Okay guys, my bad. The server was lost, so it's not my fault. The actual thing that I did do was it was lost and all that stuff. But so yeah, the connection was lost. My bad to whoever I was talking to. If it was, then you can let me know, whoever, and let me find that one video again. So let me, yep. So if you search up Lord Dakar, it is should be the third video down. My bad to the last live stream, the connection lost on it. So my bad for whoever was watching. I'm truly sorry. I did not mean for that to happen, so but if y'all enjoy these tutorials I do, I'm going to start making bigger boats, bigger ships, and it's going to be a challenge for me. I want to start making like that curve in these ships, and I want to start making my own island and towns and stuff like that. But if you're watching, just comment how you're doing and all that stuff. If you got a YouTube channel, I might just search it up and subscribe for you. But if you want to, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video, and drop a like on the video as well. And now we'll get into the build. So I'm just zooming through the tutorial right where I left off. So what you see on the front of the ship right now is where I left off and the connection was lost. So he took anvils and made a chain out of them. So let me just switch these out, because like that, so the chain wraps around, goes back, and so I'm talking to this one guy that I talked to last stream. Give me a second. So he's like, dang, stream stopped, and I was like, I'm streaming now, bro. Connection got lost during the broadcast, so it is what it is. When that happens, sometimes you gotta do another video, which it sucked because I'm not gonna have to delete that video, which is good. I'm not going to delete that last video. I'm going to put a thumbnail on it and leave it like it is. And if y'all got any comments, I'll check them out in the videos. So what he did was he went down below the deck I'm just going to delete one and place that. So now what he was doing was, he said you can either do this, make it the anvils like look like they're wrapping around. Same thing on the other side. Make it look more like, make it look a whole lot more better than what it was, like, you know. So now I'm just going to go through the deck, placing the wood right here. Then where did okay, I done placed it. So what do we do with the middle piece is my guess. Let's see what he does. So now he just blocked that off.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? You doing alright? Doing good? I had a bad day? What?
I back.
Alright. My bad for the last live stream. It said the connection to the server had been lost. So it's not my fault, but I did check on my phone for the Wi-Fi. I do that a lot during a live stream. So it's just for the connection quality. So it's doing good right now. So now we go, I think, one back like that, one back and two. And then I'm guessing he used the stairs or blocks. So he went below the deck. So give me a second. So he did this, and so it's going down by 3. So it's the other chain. So let me just replace that. Do the same thing for the other side if you feel free to. And then probably the next step will be the 2 front main guns, which I'll show you what they...
Zombie map and ships and city in Mars and try to build a moon base.
That sounds amazing, dude. I gotta check it out. You do have a YouTube channel, correct? Because if so, once I'm done with this live stream, if you want, you can stream and I'll just view you. And then probably subscribe to your YouTube channel.
I do, sir.
Alright. Now he's under the deck placing anvils. So he did this. Oh shit, I'm stuck now. Crap. This is hard and a tight space to work with. And then
What your PS4 name, and I can add you if you have questions. You don't have to type it.
It's, are you, like, no offense, but like, I mean, it is, I don't know if it's gonna be offensive to you if, like, I tell you my actual PlayStation account name. I was like making names up, changing the name of my like account, and my brother accidentally clicked X, which is save account username, and it turned out to be if you want, I'll type it to you. Just doing that now. And it's either a hold on. It's either this or I might just get the notification that you actually, you know, accepted it. So where you replied to the part 2 tutorial build for the video, I commented the streaming now and the connection was lost. Just look under them and just type those two. I sent you 2 different ones, so it's got like an underscore and a dash, which you should know what they look like. And then, which it should be the top one. But like, it's crazy. That should be my account username or whatever. So for now, I'll just build and then I'll wait for the request to come in. Now on the live stream, if it's normal like seeing blocks, then it'll pop up like a black thing, so that would be, you'll know if your friend requests come in. So now just place the anvils and then I'll place that wood back. So all in all, it should look like this, if I'm not mistaken. So now you want to count back by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you want, you can do it on the same side. And then just take your, I use concrete instead of, do not like use the powder because it just falls in through the deck. But what I do is I just use the concrete, the wood, and all that for like the main build. But in his video, he's got metal packs, like texture packs for the blocks, and it pops up like these metal lines on them, and then it pops up like a diagonal line right here on one block when it curves back this way. So he's got those packs that I don't really know why he's got them. But now you go out by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing, if you want, you can do it to the same side. I just do it because it takes the time off.
I sent it if you have notification off.
So did you say like I've got the notification off? I don't really want to cancel the broadcast, but I will check it just to be sure. Just text me on that reply thing what your username is, and I'll add you. I'll try to add you, because then you'll see what I'm talking about my username then. So where you applied dang stream stop, just go all the way down or reply to one of my replies to you, and I'll add you when the stream is ended. So
you don't have to cancel the cast.
Alright. Just type right there where the replies are for the from the last video. I've got it pulled up. Just text me the username for yours and I'll add you from there. But thanks for telling me not to stop the stream, because I really don't like to, but you guys are just watching, and with it being like 5 minutes. So now I think he said go out by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They just make like 3 by 3. And then once I'm done with the front of this, then I'll show you what the guns look at the back. Look like at the back of the boat. Because once this is done, this is going to be one of my best builds I've ever done in terms of detail. This... And my right analog stick is kind of messed up. I've got to see what the problem is with that, because every time I do this, it tends to go this way. I might have to spray some WD-40 on the inside of it. Like, I don't know if that'll work, but I don't want to screw up the controls. Then you want to do is, I think, go up by 1 with the stone wall. Place stone slabs right here, so it makes another loop, and then just add 1 at the top. Same thing if you want, you can do it with this side. I grabbed quartz. Do it with this side as well, if you feel free. Then just do this, and then just go back 7. So all in all, this should be 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, 7, and then a 3 by 3, and then same thing on that side. So that would be.
How many ships have you built?
I've built from the time I started with the original Minecraft game. Like, I've had the original Minecraft ever since. Like, since I was 6, all the way up to where they sold it to a different company. So I never knew they made a PlayStation 4 edition, but I played it on the original Xbox 360 version, which didn't have this right here on it. So when you placed steps, you couldn't really do that with it or do this. So like, I played it on the original version, and I built like, I'm guessing from the time I built the Titanic, which was like 2 years, I built, well, tried to build 5 of these things, just different sizes, like the Texas, the Wyoming, the Iowa, things like that, but it didn't really work out because I messed up on the front. So it was technically like a learning process, because I started learning how to build this, like making the curves in it like that, and I built a total, they didn't look perfect, but they looked alright for a normal, it was like 10 ships, and then I started searching up, you know, normal tutorials on how to build these ships. So this is by far the most perfect ship I've built in terms of the Titanic and all the other ships I've built, which was like, I'm guessing 10, maybe 15 tops. And then I started building these tall buildings and modern houses. And then all that got hacked for some reason, which sucks, because I had a total, well, with my old phone, I was streaming on my old account, which had a total of 44 videos of me streaming and all this stuff, but I didn't have Minecraft at all. But I did build a total of 10 ships, and they were hectic, and they took forever. Like, I had one build take me like almost a year to get done, because I kept placing blocks, and then like I'd overthink myself and then delete that and try to do it again, like things like that. And then I'd try to make circles for the turrets and all that, but it just didn't look perfect, but it looked alright for an amateur builder. Okay, so once I end this stream, which will be probably about maybe an hour later, most of my videos are like an hour long, so if you're still watching me, Piper, I will type your username in, add you, and you'll see my username pop up. So yeah, you'll see it once I add you. So all in all, he did do this, and then we'll start probably on the first turret. So I'll go ahead and show you the back part of the ship, which is finished. Let me go to this back view. So he did not add these buttons on the back turrets. I just did it to make it look like they had holes in them, like that. Plus, some of the ships do have caps on their guns to keep them from eroding, or, you know, have rain or water put in them. Because there is videos on YouTube where they do test fires with these guns, but, you know, nowadays the modern guns ain't like this as they was before, but they looked sick when they had these long barrels on them. But this is the back part of the ship. You got 2 boats. Don't know what the heck these are, but these is the 3 triple barrel turrets. And then you got the plane launch, and then the other one at the top of the second, like, turret 3. And then you got the crane that places the ship, I guess, on the... I don't really know how the crane works on these ships, but there's the flag. And then you got the 4 propellers, which beginning once I was down here, it got pretty crazy, especially on the black line. Like, I kept going out 1, but this right here, there should be 10 right here. I went by 8, so it was like right there, and it screwed up the entire back portion of the black line, which is also known as the water line. But I fixed that, which turned out perfectly. And then you got these 2 turrets, and then these, you know, like if you search up images of these battleships, they do have these diagonal pieces coming out for like that turret's backside. And then there should be one like back here on the blueprints. And then there's these, I don't really know what they're called, but there will be probably some right up here for these. Then I guess you got the 2 anchors, and that's just about it so far. Plus, not to mention these balconies right back here, which are 15. So all in all, you should have about 17 or 18 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Is this the stream where you finish the sheet?
So,
Shit.
yeah, it should be the next one or this one. I should be able to get like the 2 turrets and the main control tower, which is where the captain sits, done. And then the next video I should be able to, cause, well, the front actually raises up more, especially on these balconies on the sides. But it should be a total of 1 more video, and I should be done there. If not, there will be 2 videos. So in total there should be 5 or 6 tutorial videos on this. Because the first video I did, it was about the first 3 or 4 layers, and then I stopped, went to bed, and then it started up to here, like halfway. And then the video after that, it ended up ending right there at the top, but I didn't really have these, and then he made us fill this in. So in total I should have 2 more videos after this one, and if not, you'll just don't get mad. It's just either 2 or 3 more videos, but I am estimating, so it's depending on an hour to 2 hours, I should have the 2 main turrets, these little blocks, the AA guns, the boats, and all that, even the 2 towers of the Arizona built by the time the second to the last video rolls around. So next video I should have the middle portion, and then if not, if I don't get done then, it'll be the back portion behind the guns done in the third one. So all in all, I'm checking the video tutorial of what he was doing, so we'll see. So now we're going to start working on the 2 front turrets. Now, so now what he's wanting us to do is, from this middle part, you count by back 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then depending on how I did it, should be 2 on each side, and then delete the reference, like the guideline. Then it should be back 1, then I think back 7 or 5, I'll check. So he placed 5, which are right here, and then it's 5 right here, 1, then 5, and then 1, and then you got 5, so that should be the first turret. And then depending on how I did it at the back turret, there should be, let me go in my inventory, get some slabs. Because I used a certain slab, which should have been, yeah, this. So we'll take out the stone, and then you want to go around this with it. So this is what I did with the back, just to give you guys a truth. It's this. You go up, place these blocks, which I got at the front, and then you want to make that groove on the turret. So you want to take what did I use? No, it wasn't the stone, it was the, yeah, it was. I'm just going to search stair. I didn't use andesite. Let's use this. It should be the same. Yeah. So now you just do this. Make the groove for the turret. And then once you're done with the front turret, you should be able to go back by 3 from the back side of this portion here. This is hard for me, especially if you got like I said, the right analog stick is messed up, which sucks when you're using a PlayStation controller. And then I'm just going to delete that so I can place this. And there you go. Depending on how I did it from the back, it should go back 7. So like right here, you should have stone, which should be like that. But I used this block to match basically up with this. I'm going to go by 5. And then, shit. Hold up, let me check the video real quick. It'll be like a minute. So he's placing the slabs like which are down here. And now he's doing the steps, which is the groove, which is right here, right there. And then he'll work on the actual turret. So now he didn't place blocks, so I will be doing both turrets at the same time. But he used, like, basically you take the center block, go back by 3, and then this. So yeah, like this. So that should be 5. And then you want to go diagonally by 2. Go back 5 like this, and then place 2, which is just 1 block diagonal. And then you want to place 2 more diagonal blocks. And then you probably want to go up by 3, because it is a raised up turret. Like the back is, it's raised up above the front turret D. So all in all, you should have 2 blocks from the one we placed. Is anyone still watching? If you are, just comment some random stuff, like comment a random question. It doesn't have to be just about Minecraft, it can be about anything. So right now I'm just going to be placing these right here. Make it at least a little easier on me. Nope, that went that way. Then that way. Shit. Sorry. If y'all are Christian, just let me know and I'll try not to cuss during this video. I try not to, but sometimes it does slip, not meaning to. If you are, I'm really sorry. So now you just take out these 3 slabbed guidelines, and then the front of the ship should, the front, middle, and the back tower should be done by either this video or the next video. So I'll skip to where I stopped on that turret, the back turret, which is turret C or turret B. So
just like that, and build this up to 4, so you get 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just this one a bit higher.
So if y'all just went ahead and did this, you want to go up by 4, so that would be 3. So 1, 2, 3. You want to take your light gray concrete or stone or metal, any type of metal will work. If you have texture packs, that will work as well. Whoever commented just now, I did not hear it because I was like telling you what to do on this for the tutorial and for turret B. So just re-comment that again. I am truly sorry for it, but okay. Now, so you want to take these steps, make the groove for the turret. So he did go up by 4. So, well, crap. Now you just want to do this. Go ahead and do this side. And that. What the heck? So it should look like this. Both turrets. Turret B should be 4 up from the deck, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you use your groove, and then we'll start building the turrets. So let me skip through the tutorial where I stopped it on turret B.
This one here, so you got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straight on top.
So now you want to take this and go straight on top, 5, and then I guess 1, and then go back by 7, then 1, like just like last turret D, I guess. Go back 3, and then that, or it should be 4 or 3, 1, but we'll see. But I know it's 5 in the front, 1, and then probably 7, so it should be like this. And then you should have 1, which I know that does not match up. I'll redo it. If you already started on that, just I am following Lord Dakar's tutorial. So
You got 1, then you got 7, 1, 2, 3.
so he did go back by 1 and then 7. Both sides, if you feel free, you can do one side and then work on one side of the turret as well. And then
7, and then you can have a 1, a 1, and a 3, 1.
so it was a 1, and then a 3. It was like 2 ones like this, and then a 3, and then same thing on the other side. So it should look like that, and then you want to fill in the spots that like that. And then I guess Let me check something real quick. So he covered those holes up, but he went back 2 and went up 1. So I'm just double checking the turret. So he went back 2 on this side, just went back to right there, so it should have left 2 blocks. But this one that I'm doing right now, you do not build on, like you do not build on top of. Then it goes 3, 3, 3, and then a 1, and then this just gets filled up. So it should be, when you get the turret guns starting to build on them, you go that. So that is right. Just double checking. And then this side gets built up, but you do not build on that, so you just do that, and then I guess you build up on this. So that should be right. I'll double check.
2, 3. So see, I'll just show you how to do the bottom one, and then you can just copy it onto the top. Because this one doesn't have an aircraft on it, you don't actually have to put on that little bit. So it is built exactly the same way as this one here. So then you need to add an extra 5 on the front of this.
So you do add an extra 5 on the front, like that. But I guess you still fill up this right there.
And just like we did before, we're just going to count back 3 of these. So we've got 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 on the back. Behind it even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take off this bit here, put it on the floor like this. Then we're going to go back.
So he's doing this.
YouTube is your side job.
So what was that again? Something about YouTube or whatever. I am sorry if you gotta retype or whatever. It's my fault. So right now I am going by what he was doing. I'm double checking myself before I make another mistake. So he added an extra one at the front, and he wanted to count at the center 3. So 1, 2, 3. Place a block 5. Delete the reference and close off this gap here. And then you want to do this, and then do that, and then go back like this. Leave 2. And then just copy this and that, and then he went like that.
Do you have a job in this? YouTube is your side job.
I'm planning on getting a job soon. Benz, I got my permit just like this Wednesday. Once I wait 6 months driving, like I gotta do 60 hours of drive time, which is 6 months of waiting to get my full driver's license. Once I get it, I will, go for a job, and this will be like a side job for me. So I'll have like 2 jobs, one doing YouTube and one which will probably be just a local job, not far from where I live, just a normal job. I'll probably work full-time, just not second shift and night shift, so I'll let you all know once I get the permit and everything, and if everything goes alright, I'll let you all know then. But yeah, this will be my side job, and sooner or later, after 6 months and getting my full driver's license, like I said, I will have a job, or whatever I said. I feel like I'm high on crack right now. I'm saying things that might not make sense, especially to you guys. or I hope not. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, because this is the part where you add the guns, and then you want to go back by 2, and then on the turrets you'll have this, and then what I did was I took the the regular stone slab, which was this. I'll go ahead and replace it from the quartz, and I just added that down there and just filled that in by that. So let me go to turret D, which is the very back turret, or any turret. So yeah, you can see what I did here. So that's actually going towards the back of the ship 12 from this wall here. So you go that way. And then I do got all this, and then you want to close off that. So that should be one up from where the last thing I built. So it should be like this. Should look like that. All the way, yeah, like this. And then just add it on the very back of the turret. And then fill that in. Like what I do. Yeah, you don't add that to it. It's just like this. And then you just fill this in, I'm guessing. Because that's what the back turret will look like. And then you can see where the guns go. But I'll watch a little bit of where he built the turret, and then I'll...
And then we're just going to build up this one again. This time this one goes straight over the back, of course, and this bit gets left out.
Yeah, so this part does get left out.
And drag this back and then fill in the roof.
And then just fill in the roof.
Just like this. Which will give you that. And grab your black wool and add 12, so you get 1.
So I'm gonna find out what that is. So if it's just black wool or just plain black concrete, yeah, that's black concrete. So it's this. I'll just replace it with the smooth stone and then put this smooth stone back up. Then you want to count back 12. I'll go back 12 and then see what he did. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 12. And then just to double check, I'll see the tutorial.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, he did go back 12. So now what I'll do is I'll get the button out and then replace it with the wall. And then place them at the front so they look like they have open barrels. And then what you want to do is you want to do it for the same, do the same for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, and then 1 forward. Two forward. So it's basically going on the outline of this. So that. Then you go back 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, then 7, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just place the 1 right there, and then so I do got that, and then you want to leave 2 out from this. So he did fill in, you want to fill in the gaps. And then he left 2, and then this. And then he went back 3. So basically on the 3 you just want to go back from this one. So that should be 5. Yeah, 5, 3, 3, 3, and then you want to fill that up, but do not add to this. And then take the slabs, count back 3, then once you get that you'll be able to count 5, and then take the slabs off and then fill in that gap, and then just raise them up. Let me look at the... So all in all you should have this and that with this raised up on both sides. Yes. I'm confused here, so that does look like that. I'll go ahead and place the slabs, and like I said, this one does not have a plane launch on the back, so this turret B don't look like turret C with, here I'll show you, it don't have the balcony or this little plane launch on it, so you're basically copying turret A and putting it on turret B. And then I'm just going to go out back by 3 with the guns, placing the slabs. So this, that, and that, and then that and that, and then you want to go, so that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God damn, that notification scared me on my phone. It was like, sing. I jumped a little. That scared the bejesus out of me. So what you want to do is you want to fill in the top after you get the barrels and the slabs on it. So all in all, right now this is what the turrets should look like. And then if I go to the side, they should look like this. So all in all, I'll show you the side portion of the ship. So that's what it should look like, and the middle section is just for like the big control tower, all the balconies on the side, the flat guns, the bigger guns, like when it slants forward on the control tower, they've got hidden guns on it. And then you got the 2 main towers in the center of the ship. So that will look amazing when it's done. Now, these side things that stick out from the ship or from the gun, so the third block from the back portion of the guns, you want to go out by 2. Same thing with turret C and D. So right here, go out by 2. And then you want to do that for this turret. And then you want to get the button and place it all the way around these. Like that. So it should look like this. And then do the same thing for the back turret. So it should look like that. And that should be it for both turrets. So there shouldn't be anything on the top of them. I wish, like the Iowa nowadays does have an American flag right on the side of it, like on the back. But comment if I should, because some of the blocks are gray right here on the actual ship. Let's just do the final details for the front of the ship, and we'll get into it. So he's creating the barrel, and now I gotta skip. So now I gotta skip where he built the last turret.
So you bring this one back to here. 2 wide as well, so that 3 by A. We've got this kind of frame on the upside. So 1 block gap. 2 stone slab.
So now you want to take the stone slab and this, and you want to go about by 1 block gap and place the stone slabs on the top. Let me check if I did that exact same color for this right here. It was just a random stone block, so I did not add the gray concrete. Now I don't know if I'll need the black concrete again, so I'll just replace it with that and put the black concrete between the yellow and red concrete. So I'll take this, and then you want to go to the other side and do the exact same thing. So leave a 1 block gap right there, and place the stone slabs in the front. So it should look like that. And then somewhere right in here you will have a double one. So I'll play the video.
And then you've got we've got this kind of free gap here, which is going to leave a 1 block gap. Again, 1 block gap this way. It's going to be 3, and this time it's going to be 2 wide as well.
So between these guns, I'll go to this side, Lindsay did it on that side. You want to leave a 3 block or 1 block gap on this off the side of this, but still have a 3 block gap like that. But then you want to just take your stone block and add a double one like that, and do the same thing to the other side. Like this. So yeah, still got a 1 block gap between them. And then you want to take the stone slabs and place them at the top, so it should look like that. About like this. And that's what it looks like from the side. So a 1 block gap, and then a 3 block gap under these turrets. Now let's see what else we got to add to the front.
So 3 by 2, and put your stone slabs on the top. So again, so you got this one in line. There's 1 block gap here, so you bring this one back to here.
See, my controller is just screwed up again, so
put these up kind of everywhere really. But you don't want to put too many of them on there. It also means if you guys are turning this into, for example, a PvP map, you've actually got places where people can kind of hide behind, which is quite cool.
So he was mentioning you can actually use this boat as a PvP map, so He's like, you can use that as cover.
To the next layer. Okay, so now we're setting up this. The back part, what we'll do is we'll just take off these back couple of slabs here. So you've just got these.
So now what you want to do is you want to take these off. So this is the next layer. Oops. So it should look like that for the turret B.
Have ones here. This wall here, which can extend by an extra one.
And then this wall right here, you're just going to extend by an extra 1. Then if you want, you can do it to the same side. The reason why I'm doing it is because it takes time, or it takes time away from doing both, like doing one side and then doing the other one.
And then we'll kind of build it up. I'll tell you how many to build it up for after that. We're going to have a 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
So now I'm just going to take this off and we'll build it up one layer to another. And I did screw up right here, so just a little fix. I'll check that. Yep, we're good. And then you want to take the light gray concrete or stone or any texture pack, like I said before. Then you want to go 1, 1, 1. So all in all, you should have 4 ones.
One go this way. Then 3, 1, 2, 3.
And then a 3, 1, 2, 3.
Then got a 1.
Then you got a 1.
Then a 3, 1.
Then a 3. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can.
And then a 1. No.
A 1.
11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then an 11. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then that should leave space for the balcony. And then if you want, we could do that for the same side. So 1, 1, 1. Then a 3. Then a 1. Then a 3. A 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it should be like this. So this is the front main part of the ship now, which this part will be the control tower and all the decks and balconies. So you will need this for the main part.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And next one's going to be 11 as well, so the 1.
And then the next one will be an 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do the same thing for the other side if you feel free to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll go ahead and place one on the inside just in case we need to do another longer run, which hopefully we won't.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then you go back and do a 10, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So in the video he did, he went back like that and then did a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you should be about 3 blocks from the back part right here. So 1, 2, 3. Leave a 3 block gap. And then that's 10. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that is 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves us with 4. But hold up, let me get a higher view if I messed up, and I think I did. Let me just take this row of 10 off and the row of 11. rewind the video.
1, 2, 3. And then 1. Now on 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And next one's going to be 11 as well, so 1.
So right here is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you should have a block like that. And then you want to go 11 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That leaves me with one block. So knowing me, I will do a reference to see if the sides are even or not for the balcony on the side of the ship. If they ain't, I'll have to move one back a block. So that is one block, a 1 block gap. So I did mess up right here, but that does leave me with that. So I could, yeah, that works. And then you want to get your rail. Rebuild that, and then take off the access or reference, because I did mess up on the 2 balconies. One was uneven than the other one was. So if I did do this right, then I would have, I don't even know why I extended that one back one, because that one was actually right. The row of 10 actually went back by 3. So it went back like that. And then I'll just do a reference on this side. So 1, 2, 3. That's the last block for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, I messed up. He did say 11, so it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then he did 10, so I'm guessing that's not right. So that should have been like 2 blocks back behind the boats, I guess. So let's see if it's right on this side, which I probably think it will be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just do that, or I'll double check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then you go back and do a 10, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a 1. I don't know why I said that so weird. And you got 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So to make this look correct, he did 1 and then a 4. So that's 4, that's 1, and that's 10. So yeah, I did that right. So this, so you go 1, 4. Let me just rebuild that. So I did do that wrong. I did have to move that back by 1 block. Not gonna lie. So yeah, that is even. So the 4th block should match up with this right here.
And the rest of these are just going to be.
And then you want to fill in just the rest of these. Up by 1. And that should leave like a staircase for right here. But this is what the first layer for the main control tower should look like. And then we'll go back to the front. And this should be where the guns, the hidden guns could be, like right there, and right there. So let's get into the video again.
Let's build all of those up. So
If y'all are watching still, just keep commenting so I
Build it up to a
don't
level
have to
of
worry that you all left.
3 like that. So just go 1, 2, and 3. Build that up.
So now he's saying build that up by 3. So just add 2 to it. So if anyone is still watching me, just comment like random questions like you did before, so I don't have to worry like if y'all left or not. I think you guys did. I'm not for sure. That's why I'm double checking with you guys. Is anybody still watching? Anyone? No? Alright.
All the way around, just on this part, and do it on the other side as well, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, and then once you've done that,
So now just fill it up by 2 layers, so keep building it up by 2. So just add 2 more rows of blocks onto the row we just got done. So like this row, just add it up by 2. Is anybody still watching me? Just please comment some questions, because I'm getting worried that you know, you guys left and I don't want to be worrying like that. Just please let me know if y'all are still watching. That's all I need to know. And that should be the 3rd row.
we'll do the next bit, which is just kind of outlining basically this ship. So I'm just going to go on this 3rd level here. I'm just going to add an extra block to most of the outside of it. So I'm just outlining this here. And then when we get to this point here, this one would be going out just a little bit more.
Now we're just going to outline the ship like this. So like when you add 1 block right here, just let me know. And we'll get into the rest of the back of the ship. But if y'all like this video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video, and feel free to comment how this video went. This is a partly family friendly, so this extends out by 2, so it's got a 1 gap. And then this just is filled up. I just did it just in case.
9, 10, 11. If we just outline this normally here, we just add an extra block in there to kind of...
So I did do it right. So it was like one block out from this row here, and then you just add an extra block to kind of make it look like another balcony. So that's the next row should look like this. And what you want to do is you want to do the same thing for the other side. So add one, go out by 11, add one, and just keep going back. But once you get to this edge right here, just stop, because I don't think he adds it all the way around.
For the time being, just fill this in solid with that. And if we just bring this all the way to the back and just leave it here, because there is a little bit different when it goes up onto these crane type bits. We'll actually do that a bit later. So we've kind of got this kind of extension here. So hopefully you guys are not stuck with that. I'll do the same on the other side as well with you guys. So just basically just adding an extra block to the outside of this. Like this. When we get to here, what we're going to do is we're just going to go out and also add this. So you're basically just adding, where you've got this wall that comes forwards, just add two, and then just make it a little bit more smooth. So then you've got
So now Benji, you see you got this wall right here, just add two, and then just add one, and then that's what it should look like.
11 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we just go back again, and then we could just fill this bit in for the time being. And just go around here, and just add it to there. Now if you grab your oak wood planks, you can actually cut most of this, as long as it's kind of all joined, because we will be doing like we did it on the front and back with the actual iron. We're going to be doing that. So if you just take out this top layer part, and we can actually just start putting in
No way. I didn't just do that.
the next floor. So if you guys just confirm your floor, you should only have, unfortunately, 2 roof gap. If you do want higher, then you have to, you could raise up this floor, I guess, but this is kind of to scale as possible with most of my builds. So you just now take out these kind of parts until you've just got these kind of connected around, and fill in the floor on this. We'll get on to the next layer after that.
Okay, so you want to take your wood and you want to just fill in. If you want to go higher with Ben's, I got just like a 2 block 2 high, 2 block 2, or basically 2 blocks in between. If you want to raise it up, you can. You just got to raise up the wall. So this is almost done for the second floor, or third deck. Basically third floor, right at the top of this one that I'm doing. So now you're just filling in with wood. You can pause it, go ahead and do it, and then just wait for me to get done with the time lapse, or not the time lapse, but the deck. But what I'm doing is I'm just making it as accurately as possible. So we're almost done with the third deck. So one row left. And now once you're done, you're probably going to want to place the railing. So this is what it should look like on the side. So it's pretty basic, but it'll work. So that will be like for the ladder. And we'll get back into the video, so stay tuned.
Okay, so for the next thing we need to do is we're just going to set up all these two cranes that we've got here. So just come to the back and come to here, and we're going to go up.
So now what you want to do is we're going to make the crane. So what you want to do is go right here and go up. I'd say 3. We're on 4.
So we've basically got one block around this part here. We'll finish at the back, going around as well. I'm just going to go up by 19. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we're going to go up by 19. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we're making the big crane.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. If you want to grab a stone slab over here.
Now grab the stone slab.
Just throw that on top. So just come down one block and add 18 blocks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now come down by 1 block and just add 18 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what he did actually.
And 19. If you want to grab a stone slab over here, just throw that on top. Also just come down 1 block and add 18 blocks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that's the basic shape for the crane.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this will just be the basis. We'll actually do this in a second.
Now for the next one, same side, you want to do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now grab your stone slab, put it at the very top, drop down by 1 block, and add 18. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Which is just basically like one big crane.
So now see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stone slab on the top, come down by 1 block, add 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Just like that. And another thing we can do here is just add iron bars going across here. You could, if you want to, put stairs going up to this section.
Now take your iron bars and block out this section right here, or if you want to, you can, if you want to, add stairs right here, but just to get it more accurate as possible, I'm just going to block it off. I'll add steps later. And then you want to go back to light gray concrete.
And then if we grab a block of iron and just extend this one by 1, and then have...
So now you grab this, go out by 1. Oh shit, I messed up on it, god damn it. Hold up guys, I will be right back in a little bit. I'll see you all soon. Now at the front right here, you're gonna have 3. Shit. I did mess up on it. He said go back by 1, 2, 3. Not 4, he said 3. But he did go out by 1 and went out by 3. So that's what it should look like, but it's supposed to have like a gap right there. But we'll see if it needs filled in or not. So I'm just going to do it the way it is right on my screen. So this, go out by 1, place 1, and then, what the hell? Is this 3 too? That's 3. So he did go out by 4 though. So, you know what? Nobody will notice. But I'm gonna do it like this. And then have like that. And then no one will notice, but I'll have 4 right here. So it shouldn't be too bad. But who cares? It's just a ship. So like, we're gonna destroy, so we're gonna add 1 extra to this. And then take that part off. But hey, no one will notice about it, because this part will be covered up. But it doesn't have to be perfect. And then fill in this part. And then we should be good. So all in all, it should look like that. So yeah, let's see what else we gotta do.
One going there, so I've just got this one going 1 extra, 1, 2, that just goes into a 1 here.
So now it just goes into a 1 here, right there, and then you've just got 2, so it's 1, so it's 1, 1, 2, 1. Same thing for the other side, so you got 1, 1, 2, and then 1, and then you probably want to fill that up.
You could, if you want to, just have it going straight across, but I went for this for some reason. I'm not too sure why. And then you can just put in your oak wood.
And then you can just put in your oak wood. So it should look like that. Same thing for the other side. See, no one will notice because no one will see it under there unless they're coming up the steps, but that's supposed to look like that. And then you want to take this one off. Yeah, that one off. So it's supposed to look like that. So that's the basic shape for the crane. And then you want to fill in this part and that part with concrete. Doesn't matter.
We got a couple of blocks there. So, same for the other side. What you can do is extend this by 1. We have a 1, and then a 2, and then just a 1 that takes into here, and then join them up. Get rid of the blocks we don't actually need, and put in your oak wood. join these ones up as well, back. This
So now you want to just join these back bits up like that, and then this back piece
is actually going to go up by a couple of blocks, so you can just add a couple extra blocks on it, put in your wood. You can also join these ones up as well, back. This is actually going to go up by a couple of blocks, so you can just add a couple extra blocks on it, and put in your
sorry.
wood. You can also join these ones up as well, back. This is actually going to go up by a couple of blocks, so you can
3.
just add a couple extra blocks on it. So it'll be this kind of back mast, it's the main kind of one that goes all the way up, and you can grab your iron bars, and you can actually put these all the way around now, and wrap them around.
Now you want to take your iron bars and just make the first balcony, like make the railing. So I did mess up on the back with the wall. So it should look like that, but when he faces the back side, we'll see what he did.
Until it connects into the front, and also at the back. What I did at the back here is I just tried to connect it around, and also the way around here, and it just stops there because there's actually a ladder that goes up here, so you need a way in. So
Now place it on the back of the cranes, and then on the back it just stops here because you got a ladder going up.
go around with your iron bars, and I will show you what to do next. Okay, then once you've done that, we'll finish off these cranes because they're looking pretty terrible at the minute. That's what we're going to do, is we're just going to go count up 6. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th, what we're going to do is we're just going to go around the entire.
So count up 6 from the crane because they're looking pretty junky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right there. You want to go all the way around with it. Same on the other side, count up 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Base of it, just like this, and then on the 7th one we're going to add 2, this, and then another 2.
So on the 7th one we're going to add 2, so 2, then another 2.
Two.
2. So on the 7th one right here, I'm going to add 2, 2, and 2. So it should look like this.
hit into the top of it.
So now we're just going to continue the pattern until we get up to the main crane arm. Like that.
Just hit this for now, and grab your stone slab and go around. Stone slab.
And then just grab your stone slab and just go around like that. All the way around. Same on the other side. So I like just doing two at once, like one crane then another, all at the same time. Basically like I did these back two turrets, I did them at the same time.
Then got one more block here.
Then go up one more block here. So like that. So go up one block. Probably stone slabs again. So it should look like this. It should. I'm not saying it's supposed to, but we'll double check.
Look on each of them.
Actually, he did not add stone slabs, but he took the corners out. So you're just adding one around the frame. So take off the corners and the slabs and just leave it like that.
Those back on the bottom of each of these as well.
So stone slab at the bottom on each of these, and as well as the other side. So it should look like this, and the top of the ship should look like that so far. Now side view should look like this. So far we just about got the ship done. Hopefully we'll get it done this video. If not, I'll do another video on it. Now you want to take the slabs and place one at the top as well. Just like you did the bottom, just copy it to the top.
And then if you grab your nether brick, if you just take out this one, I'm just going to a couple of pieces of nether brick fence on.
And then you want to take out this, grab your nether brick fence. Shit. Nether brick fence. Replace it with the anvil because we will not need to use the anvil again. So just grab the nether brick fence, and this is just going by what he's doing. He said get the nether brick, but his, since he's got a different texture pack, his nether brick fence is going to be darker than what mine is. So pardon me if it's brighter and more pinker, but
These here, and also on the top of this. So there's another brick fence, and bring it all the way to the top.
and then also all the way to the top. Place it at the top of the crane. Like that. Then hopefully not at the bottom.
And here, about 3 or 4. Actually, it's only up to you. I think I used 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it.
And then you're wanting to do it by 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one do this. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, but on the fourth one go all the way around with it like that.
Go down by 4, add 1 to each side, just like this. And then that's it for the crane kind of style, so you can just copy it straight onto this one. And then what we'll do is we're going to build this back mast first, and we will probably lay out the basic part of this deck. Well, not this deck, the main bridge kind of command section. We'll probably lay out the basic part of it, and then put in the boats because it might be easier to do it. Do this part first without having to fiddle around. So we'll probably just do that, and then finish off the kind of minor details going around that deck. It's just a little bit left, so let's do this. Okay, so starting off this backmast type thing here, we're going to...
So starting at this mast thing right here.
This one's just going to go up by 9, so let's count this one. Here's with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
So counting from this block, we've got 3. And we're gonna go up by 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Just like that. Then what we're gonna do is where we've got this kind of diagonal corner here, we'll just go to this side of the mirror. So kind of got these, a couple going that way, and a couple going that way, and we've just got this kind of corner here. This one's gonna go up by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So go to this corner right here, place, same on the other side, and go up by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, sorry, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the big mast on the back between the two cranes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put a stone slab on top of this one.
Then put a stone slab on top of them.
I'm going to go diagonal to here and go 5, 5. So you've got a diagonal. It's on the same kind of...
Then go diagonal. By 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look like that.
Size the slab there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same outside as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Regular stone slab. So you've got on the other side as well.
So underneath these, you want to place a stone slab underneath the two pieces right here. So like that, make them look like joints or whatever. And then
try and make it a little more jointed together. That's really difficult. Same with this one here. Just try to go on the top there.
then go to the top, place one at the top there.
And then go diagonal again. And in. 5 again. 1.
And then go diagonal again. We'll go ahead and place one at the bottom just in case. And then you want to raise both of these up by 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to probably place one at the top.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. Underneath. Join those on. Join them to this part here. And then instead of going inwards this time, we're just going to go up by 2 on this. 2. And then again, the slabs.
So I've got a 3 block gap when I'm supposed to have a 2 block gap or 1 block gap. So I messed up somewheres right here.
Here's with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so starting off this background type thing up here, what we're going to do is we're just going to go up by 9. So count this.
So I went up by 9
2, 3,
right there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, just like that. Then what we're going to do is where we've got this kind of diagonal corner here, we'll just go to this side.
So that is 1, 1, 2. So it's technically 2, 2, 3. So you want to go right there, build them up by 5. Do that, build them up by 5. Do that, build them up by 5. But I ain't got a 2 block gap. I ain't got a 3 block gap.
5. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then put a stone slab on top of this one. Then going to go diagonal to here and go 5, 5. So you've got a diagonal. It's on the same kind of side as the slab there. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab your stone slab. This will go on the other side as well. So just to kind of try and make it look like it's more joined in together. That's really difficult. Same with this one here. Just drop it further to the top there. And then go diagonal again and in. So 5 again. 1.
Diagonal. So all in all, this shouldn't be that far. So these blocks do match up. They do match up with that. So he's like right here on this side. But the bottom part doesn't match up because, well, I've got a 1, 2, 3, so that's reference.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there. Underneath. Join those on. Join into this.
Okay, so let's redo this bit. Because unfortunately I'm not getting the correct thing. So right now I'll just scoot these over. So I should have a 1 block gap and then the next bit of crane. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got this stone slab. And then you've got that, but right here. So right now it's just going to be like this. And then take this off. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that bit off. And then I'm still not right. Supposed to have 3, so what I'll do is I'll just scoot that on over and I'll just add these right there. So that should have been right here. So I did mess up. So this should have been in by 1. That should have been in by 1. That should have been in by 1, and that should have been scooted over. Which means I did not screw up on that side there. So I will fix that when I get done here. So that's what it should look like. So you want to take your stone slabs and make a reference. Go diagonal out. Go up 5. And then make another diagonal. And go up by 5. So now we are done with this part, which is supposed to be 1 in the center. And we'll see what he did down below. So
instead of going through this time, we're just going to go up by 2 on this. 2.
So now we're just going to go up by 2 on this. So 1, 2, 1, 2.
Again, the slabs.
Again, put slabs. Underneath and on top. And I forgot to place one underneath this one. My mistake.
And then by 2 yet again. This.
And then by 2 again like this. And then get your stone slabs again and place one at the bottom and one at the top. So it should look like this.
And this will connect into the main section. It gives us a really good kind of place where everything kind of will tie in later on. But we'll just keep that one at 9. I'll do this kind of section that goes out here, which connects into these 2 front parts, then we'll basically go up section by section with this. Okay, and then grab your stone slabs, and just on the back of this one here, we're going to go back by 4 blocks. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So on the back of this, you want to grab your stone slabs and go back by 4. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then just put down a block of iron.
And then just put down a block of iron.
And put your stone slab
And then put your stone slab
on top. I just put a cobblestone wall on each side like this. If you haven't got a cobblestone wall, no brick fence will do fine. Just
and then get your stone wall. Replace it with another brick fence. And place one on each side. If you want, you can use fence, another brick fence, oak wood fence. Either one would be fine.
sort of sensor type thing. And then on this front part here, we're going to add 3. So you got 1, 2, and 3.
So on the front of this, you're going to add 3. So 1, 2, 3. And if I do this right, we should have at least 1 block in behind them.
Go to the side here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And next is going to be.
And then next, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it should connect to that.
And then after that, what you need to do is just go 1, 2, and 3, 4 on this part. Let's go side bit.
And then what you want to do is you want to just go 4 on this part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same on this side. So it should look like that.
Here, it just goes back to here, like that. The same on the other side as well. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4, just on the side like that.
So that is correct, and I did do that wrong. So this part is supposed to be like that and have that, and then this part is supposed to be scooted over. So this is just a minor fix. So I'm just gonna do this, just a minor repair. Get your iron bars and delete this part, and you want to scoot that back to right here, so it should look like that, and then that should be correct. So like I said, just scoot this over like this and like that. Delete this right here and delete this right here. Scoot that back and delete the fence or the railing and do that. So that's just a minor fix. It can be fixed anytime. Like I said, and then I gotta scoot this on back since I took one off of that. I've got to scoot this whole wall back just to make it look correctly. And then that should be right there. So like I said, this goes there, then delete that, and then just add them down below. Delete that right there. So it should look like that, and then just fix the railing. So it should just have like two. So yeah, no one's gonna notice this besides me. Unless we try to add something to it, which will suck. So like I said, add this wall. Like that. Scoot this one on back. Add the wall here. Delete 2 wood. Keep going up. And then just fill this bit in along with this. And then this should be scooted back. Well, no, because it's already scooted back. So just delete the fence or the railing and put that back in. So that's what it should look like.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Are you still?
Yes, I'm still streaming. Little
Fuck you.
Oh my god, Lonnie.
And then just to finish this level, what you need to do is grab your iron bars and just bring these around the outside.
Now to finish that level, all you need to do is just grab your iron bars and go around it like this. Like that, and probably do that with it.
Okay, go around the back to this section here.
Fuck you.
And this is where it gets really messy, unfortunately, just on that back part like here. It's super messy. Also, when you do start pulling out this, you won't be able to actually get to this back section here. So you could extend this, but again, this is more accurate to the actual wall itself rather than anything else. So what we can also do here is cut out this one, and if we get our ladder, we can actually add that up as we're going down. So get your ladder and you can put this up. like that.
So now this is the part where it actually gets messy. So like, now you want to get your ladder. Wherever that, yeah, right there. And what I'm just going to do is replace that with the gray concrete. So as you're going up, and then you're on your second right there. So you can't actually place anything because this is more accurate to the blueprint. But if you want, you can just place it around it like this. I mean, that's what I would do. So if he extends it upward, because we're going to have more balconies on this section than anything, so just don't add anything to it.
And that's how we get up to this section, so let's move on to the next one. And then what we need to do is just extend this part here by 4, so you go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then grab your stone slabs again.
And then go take your light gray concrete or any metal and go up by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then grab your stone slabs, go back by 3.
Let's move 1 on the back part this time instead of
So it's going to be 1.
got 1 here and it's 5 wide in total.
And it's 5 wide in total. So like that.
So just add 2 to each side. And on the front of this one, what you're going to do is add 6. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is just free.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that and go back by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. And then just do that.
Wide. Just in this front part. And then just connect these two.
And then just connect these two together. I think that's what he does, is he makes a big balcony out of it. I'm not for sure what he does.
This. And again, you can cut through this part here and put in your ladder if you want.
And then you can cut through this part. So I don't think he wanted that, he wanted that. And this. And then that. So if you want, you can add your ladder if you want to.
Supervise doing that as you're going through. So then you've got that and that. Okay, and then if we come to the front part, we're just going to go forwards here and make a 3x3 box. Like this. So we've got these 3.
So now you want to take this and do a 3x3 box. On each side, if you feel free. So this is what the blueprint should look like as of right now.
Showing here, and then we've got 3 box here, and same on the other side, so it's 3x3 box. Like that. Well, we've got this kind of back part, we can actually connect this in here, if you just connect these two together.
Now connect the sides together, just like this.
So we've got this out again and make a 3x3 box. So you got 1, 2, 3, like that. And
So now you're wanting to go to the end of this and create a 3x3 box like this. And then just do that. So it should be uneven.
these two together like this.
So connect these two together.
And block in.
And then add an extra block right there. And right there. Then there's probably another line going down.
So create yourself a 3x3 box. 1, 2, 3. This, connect these two again, and you've just got an extra one, just like that. So it kind of creates this crazy-ish shape. So then what you can do is you can grab your iron bars and put these around the outside of these.
Now what you want to do is you want to grab your iron bars and you want to go around the outside of this, of these. So this one you can actually walk around in. Like that. So it creates this crazy shape.
Just like this. And wrap these around most of the
What's my controller battery on?
that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create
Still 2.
kind of spotlight type.
Still
things.
2.
So I use cobblestone wall. You can use never fence if you're on Xbox or PS3. Then put a light grey piece of wall or anything else. You can use white wall as well. But trapdoor going towards the front for these two. So you've got a trapdoor on there. And then you've got buttons just going around.
So now what you want to do is you want to get this and place like light gray wool, but for this I'm just going to get a trapdoor So what's the birch trapdoor look like? So just have them like that. Looks good. So place them at the front, then grab the button and place them around like this. Like that. And then I'm going back to get my dark gray concrete. So that's light gray wool, light gray concrete powder, gray concrete. No, I want the light gray concrete, which should match up to this. Yes, so that's the color. Now what's he going to do?
So here, wall, buttons around, trapdoor on there, and then you've got buttons just going around the sides of them. So same here, wall, buttons around it, like this, and then you've also got them here as well. And also what you could do if you wanted to, so you could put glowstone on these. It's really up to you. But of course you can't put the buttons on there because it's got glowstone on it, so
So now you can place this right there. Get your stone blocks. Then get the button or trapdoor and the button so for me I like the stone button. And then we need the stone block. Where's the fucking stone block at? There it is. So just replace it with that because I'm not going to need, you know, that again. So buttons. Place the buttons on the stone block. And then place the trapdoor facing to the back of the boat. You could put glowstone on these. It's your choice. But with that being said, we'll get into the next balcony. So all in all, there should be 3 balconies. So we got 2 balconies done. There should be 1 more balcony.
That's it for that layer, so let's go for the next one. Okay, for the next one, just add 3 blocks. So you just got 1, 2, and 3.
So on the next one, what you do is you just add, so this will go here, that will go there, that will go back up, and all this will be just scooted back. That will be placed right there. Get out the light gray wool, put the trapdoor at the back of the inventory because that's basically all we'll need as of right now. So 1, 2, 3.
And then to the front, all you're going to do is add 4 slabs. So actually fit between these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring you just in line.
And then what you want to do is you want to go, if I can fit between here, place 4 slabs on the top of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be in between these.
Yeah, it's just going to be 3 wide, and it doesn't go back right to this part here either.
So it's just going to be 3 wide. It doesn't go up to this part here either. So
done that. Also on the back, there's 4 cobblestone wall or a fence, which will just connect into this back part here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So now you want to add cobblestone or any stone wall and just add 4 to the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is not it for this video. We still got boats and guns, and then we got the main tower to do. I am going to finish it in this video if it kills me. Now what we need is...
And that, grab your iron bars, put these around the sides of it. So of course you can't put them in there, put them in the front, so you kind of get the small, really small kind of viewing area. And again...
So now you get a iron bars out. Place 1 in the middle. Unfortunately, we can't place 1 underneath that. So we do get a small look area. So now what you want to do is you want to get your ladder, place it right there. So it's kind of a small lookout area where you can look out at. But this is almost exact to the thing right there. So this is the top view of the ship so far. That right there above my crosshairs will be the control tower and the control deck, and then the boats on the side and the guns on the side. So stay tuned for that. So now
cut your hole through and put in your ladder to get up onto this section, and we'll get onto the next one. And then the next bit we're going to do is we'll have 4 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So now what you want to do is you want to take this block and add 4 to this one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be like 1/2 block above these slabs.
This, and on the back you can add 1 block here and go across 3.
And then what you want to do is you want to add 1 block on each side and go back about 3. So like this.
3, 1, and 3. So just go back.
So now you get a 3, 1, 3, and then 1. So you get this kind of really weird area.
Shape on top of it, like that. If you grab your slabs as well, and just put these around.
And grab your slabs and just add them to this. Like that.
This. And also if we had an extra block in here, that'll connect in to the kind of
Then also we need to add an extra block in here, so it adds that kind of bend.
these that go back. So again, extra slab underneath these.
So we can also put in another slab just underneath these.
And also a slab on each of these.
And also a slab on each of these. Like that.
Corners as well to round it off. And if we just go down here, just cut through this one. Just
So now we can cut through that one and that one. We can go ahead and place our ladder. So like that.
so put it on there. This could also yeah, that's really up to you. Then what we're going to do on top of this is we're going to have on top of the slab we're going to have 3. We're going to have 1 here, and this one will go out.
Then what you want to do is you want to take this, go out 3, and then this one will just do this. Same on this side. And same on this side. So it's like a room.
So we've got this 2 shown here and 3 across. The same over here, so that's 3. There's 2 shown that goes across like that. So we've got this kind of odd shape here, so we're just going to do an area of that so you should put it. And I think what you could actually do here is put in an extra block there.
And then add an extra block right there.
But all that we can do is just put in a slab as well. That might also work. So this then creates this kind
Or you can add a slab, which that's what I'm going to do.
of small room. Then grab your glass and put that just directly on top. Like this. And then grab your
And then grab your glass. I would really want black to blend in, not the white. But we'll try gray. And then we'll put the black. If the gray don't look good, we'll put the black and then put the button. So go all the way back down to where the button's hiding. Grab it, place that right there. So let's try the gray stained glass. Put it around like this. And like that. That actually blends in. We'll do half and half with black. We'll try black. Black works, so we'll take away the gray. Because I want the black glass to stand out more. Or you can try make it look more real. You can let me go off of here. Drop these, go back to the glass, but get black stained glass pane and try it out like this. So this will also work, but it leaves that gap, which ain't good, which it doesn't meet up. So you would have to either add a block like this and then do that, or get the black glass blocks. But once the holes go on the side of the ship for the windows on the side of the ship, I can actually place black stained glass pane in that. But for the control tower, if it's not diagonal like he says it's going to be, then we'll have to go by what he says. So we'll move that up just in case. We'll move the stone slabs up. Then we'll go back to black stained glass, which is regular. And we'll place it just around this. So is that black? Yeah. Looks more of a gray than black, to be honest. And then probably fill that up.
block of iron or your whole colour again. And put this
And then block of iron on the top. Just like this. So all in all, this should be at least 20 blocks tall so far, or 30. I do not know.
thing on top as well. This is a kind of bigger observation deck, or not observation deck, observation place, which gives you a nice kind of view. Well, not really that nice kind of view, but gives you a view. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, and then for the next one, what we're going to do is you're just going to have 3 and then 3. So you're only really going in on the side.
And then the next one, you're going to have 3, 3, 3, and then another 3. Or is it 4 for the front?
Okay, and then for the next one we're going to do is just watch out 3 and then 3. So you're only really going in.
And yes, I will replace the deck with dark oak. Now take your glass, place it right there. And fill in the top.
And then you'll have your roof on top as well. Just like before. And if we go inside, we can then also bring this up just to that level and put your iron.
And then go inside and fill this up just to that level, and then get your ladder and place your ladder down. So like that.
Your ladder on it, like that, and we need to put the floor as well, which is the same as the current roof level. So just putting the floor here.
Now we need to go in and fill in the floor level. So like that. So you get that basic kind of room in it. So if we go down, say here, we're in the room. And then if you want to go down one, you would be in this room right here. So you get not a very good look, but you get a very good look of the front of the ship. So let's fly on out and then probably fill that up on the roof.
Here's the next one here. So that's what I'm putting on the roof here. Like that. And the next one.
And then you want to fill in the roof right here.
It's going to be a 1, 1, 1. So it's just progressively getting smaller as you go.
And then you want to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it's progressively getting smaller as we go.
And again, put your glass on.
And then again, put your glass on. Sorry, oops. And then put the roof on. So the balcony should look like that.
Top like this. And put your blocks on top. Like that. And then what you need to do is if you just fill in this roof as well, actually bring up this. So this kind of.
So now you want to bring up this. And then place your ladder down in it, which you don't have no room to look out of, which probably in his he does, which he don't. Go up by 1 and then just go ahead and place a ladder.
Last one is pretty useless because you can't actually walk around. As you can see, you can't really get into any of the other sections, which is a bit of a shame, but there's not much we can do about it. We'll bring up this again, and then fill in these kind of holes there, and we've just got this extra hole here.
And then you just want to fill in the holes, which are right here, like that.
Go up by 1 block like this,
And then go up by 1 block like that. place your ladder and probably railing.
And then what you can do is just come and basically outline what you've done on the last layer just with your stone slabs at the time.
And then just basically outline what you did on the last one. So like that.
This. And then what you're going to do is you just add an extra slab onto all of them, so it just extends this kind of shape by...
So extend the shape by 1, which is like this. Like that. Like that.
An extra couple of blocks like that, so you're just overhanging basically by 1. Then you're just going to go straight on top of these. Just like this, and then cut out your kind of ladder space to actually go.
And then what you want to do is you want to place your iron, metal, or any texture pack on the top of this, like that. And then you want to break where the ladder's going to go at. Wherever it is. Which is right in there. Yeah, so it's right here. So there's the floor for that one. And then you got the floor for that one. And then you fill this back up like that, but you add your ladder right there.
So you could just stop it at this kind of level here. So you can actually cut through these and just have this layer, so you can actually go up here and have a look, or you can just extend this all the way up until you get onto right up the top here, which is pretty damn high up. We've got that, and then just on this back one here, you're just going to put another fence and go up by 7. So you've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then you want to grab your nether brick fence, and you want to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, and 7. And that's pretty damn high up.
So what we're going to do now, just on this back part, is there's a couple more kind of poles and things like that to actually come out the side. So I'll put those in, and then we're done with this back mast. So you're doing really well. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is just on this back section here, where we've got here, we're just going to go down, and kind of go out. So you go down by 2 and then go out, and then this one goes straight down.
So now you want to go down by 2. How the fuck did he do that?
Section here, where we've got here. I'm just going to go down.
And just go all the way down. So you want to go down by 2. And like that. So this is what it should look like. So you go 1, 2, back 1, and down until you reach this part right here. So it's basically like a support beam.
And this one goes straight down until it hits into that, putting that cobblestone wall a bit earlier on. It should just go straight into it like that. And then what we're going to do is, just on this side here, we're going to add 5, so we've got this bigger one, this bigger kind of section type.
So now you're going to go down by 5 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Instead of being directly on the centre, I put it slightly on the side. You could, if you wanted to, put it straight on the centre. It's up to you. Add 5. 1, 2, 3. Add 5. Do the same.
So he didn't do that. He went horizontal with it, which is 1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5. Do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look like this on the big tower. And that will be like the little spokes for the strings or the rope.
3, 4, add 5, just like that. And then just move on this intersection here, we're going to add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Move on to the up.
So move up to the center section and move up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So you just copy it from the other side. That's what it should look like.
Just like that, and that finishes off that back tower, so you can see that it's actually got.
So that finishes off the back
Now
tower.
let's move on to doing the first kind of level of the main command bridge section, and get all of this sorted, and then we can actually move on to the detailing around it, and then just keep moving up, and we'll be done soon. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just set up for the main kind of command bridge section.
So now we're just going to set up for the kind of main bridge connection. So we're just going to go to the front.
If you come to the front gun that we've got here, there's going to be a 5 block gap. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So there's going to be a 5 block gap. So slabs for reference is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What we're going to do is we're going to have 5 across. So 1, 2, 3.
So 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5 block gap.
5, just go straight across like this. We have a 1, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3.
And then you're going to have a 1, 1, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 6. So like that. That's 5, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 6. So this is the start of the main control tower or main control bridge.
6. And this one goes back, kind of has this 2 going this way. It's kind of hard to explain.
Then this one kind of has this 2 coming back, which is hard to explain.
Also did the same with the other side as well. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one corners in like this. And you're going to have an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So now you're going to have an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then just join these two together like that.
And then just join these two together like that.
Okay, then what you need to do is just raise this one up to a total height of 4 for the time being, so 1.
So raise this to a total height of 4 for the time being. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this all the way across. So that's a 4-block tall structure. So there you have it. There's the start of the main control bridge.
2, 3, 4. So if you just completely raise this one up, and I'll get back to you. And that will give you this kind of rough shape. There is these kind of arches and things where it kind of goes out, which we are going to do in a second. If you just come to the back of this, where you go towards these kind of cranes, leave a 2-block gap right here. And we're going to build the actual smokestack, because it's really easy. It's kind of semi kind of detached off it. So it's going to be 3 across here.
So now you want to come to the back of this, make a 2-block gap at the center. So 1, 2. Then at the back of that you're going to place 3. And then you're going to place
And then there's going to be 1 going back on each side like this.
1 going back on each side.
2 showing here.
Then 2.
Then we got 3, so 1, 2, 3.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Go across the back there.
Go across the back right here. And then 3. So it should look like that. And then that'll leave room for all the boats and the guns.
You get this kind of shape like that if we're facing that's the front of the ship there, so hopefully you guys have got that. And then all you have to do is just make this a total height of 13, so we get 1, 2,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So make this a total height of 13. So about like that. So that should be 13 blocks tall. So looks like this from above, and like this from the side. So it should be 1 block above the cranes, which the cranes are like 19 blocks tall. Yeah, they're 19, so that's not 13. They are. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is actually shorter than the crane, because that's 13. It's actually 14. Double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, this is fucking up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, we're good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 3 arches that you can see just on the bottom here. So what you need to do is count back 3 blocks. You've got 1, 2, and 3, and because this is kind of going outwards, you've got 1 here. Just bring.
So come out to right here, create a 3 block gap, and we're going to create the 3 arches on the side of the ship.
Just going all the way up like that, and then just add 2 blocks here and 1 here. As it is 3, and because this is kind of going outwards, you've got 1 here. Just bring this going all the way up like that, and then just add 2 blocks here and 1 here.
And then just add 2 blocks there, and then 1 there.
As it is going backwards slightly, grab your stone brick stairs. That's what I've used anyway.
Then grab your stone brick stairs, place them like this. Do the same for the other side. So three block gap, go up to the edge right here, 2, 1, stairs and stairs. So it should look like this for the arch, and there's going to be 3 of them. Hopefully not.
Just put them in there so you've got your arches. And then what we're going to do is there will be another one, so you have another 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3. This one's actually in line, so it's normal. Let's try it.
So the next one is actually in line. So another 3 block gap. So 1, 2, 3. So like a normal arch. And there's the second one, and then the third one should be lined up perfectly with the other one too.
And then put in your archways again, just with your stone brick stairs. If you don't like that at all, what you can do is just put in a normal block in here as well, and do something like this. Which also doesn't look too bad. I just prefer the actual stairs because they're a bit more rounded. They don't feel as heavy. Let's do that. And then another 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3. And this one's going forward, so you go at an angle.
So the next one's going at an angle. So 1, 2, 3. So it's like that. So 1, 2, 3. We'll see. So this one, 1, 3, lines up perfectly with this one right there. Grab your stone stairs or any other stairs, just put it right there so it looks like that. And then you want to create another 3 block gap, but instead that one's coming out like that. So let's check. So yeah, so that's what it should look like. This is what it should look like from the side. And this is the ship so far. So it's starting to show what it looks like.
See it? There should be one on this side and then two on this side on the back.
So there should be one on this side. Raise this up. And then a two on this side. Get your stairs. And do the same for the other side. So one. And then two. Wait, what? And then two. Yeah. Now grab your stairs. Is anyone watching me right now? Please say yes. Because this is the final last straw of the USS Arizona build.
Blocks 1, 2, and 3. And this one goes across the back by 2, so it leaves 2.
And then you want to add 3 to the back of this, so 1, 2, 3, and this one's got 2. 1, 2, 3. Add 1 on the inside.
Should have here. You have 2, we should have a 1 that connects right into the back.
And then you're gonna have 1. Well, actually 1. Yeah, 1 right there. And then 2 right there. So 2, 2, 1. Same thing for this side. So 1, 2, 2. And then you want to fill that in with wood. Probably. It would be best.
Section like that. Now we have to do, again, stone brick stairs, put this in just there. So we're just building the kind of framework for this really. If you go to the other side as well, so 1, 2, 3.
And he's building it on the other side, which I done got him.
2 here, just come towards it, towards the swipe bone, so 2 and 1, just fix it there. And then put this here. All we have to do to finish it up is grab your stairs, and we'll just do
And then he's adding the stairs for the arches. We already did that.
arches like that. And grab your blocks of iron or your whole colour, and just on the brackets, just build this up. Extra layer. Leave these ones here.
So build these up an extra layer. Just leave
Arches.
hold up.
And grab your blocks of iron or your whole colour, and just on the brackets, just build this up. Extra layer. Leave these ones here.
So yeah, you leave these ones there and just fill up these right here. So just fill in the 1, 2, 2 that connects to the smokestack. Now let's see what he's got.
Yeah, this. If we come to the front, stop this one here, what we do is we come forwards on these two like this.
And then you want to come to the front and come forwards on these two, so like this and that. So like that.
And this one comes across.
And this one comes across.
And just on this back.
And then just on that back wall it stops.
We've got a solid wall, what we're going to do is just create this extra little bit.
We've got a solid wall, so just do this.
Sticks out.
Or actually no, do that so it just sticks out.
This is basically just a place where somebody can stand on the paper like this. And just connect on the 2 here, and just 2 on that section, that's it.
And then just connect 2 on that and 2 right here. Do the same for this side. And then You want to go out like that. Like that. So this is what it should look like when it's done. So like that. Remember, we're still on this side.
It's in the other side here. It's got this blockade and come forwards.
So actually he just come out one. Like that. He just come out like that.
So if you see it, this will just go pretty straight back. I'm going to create this kind of extra bit with 3 blocks, which is a tiny little bit here. These two are there, and these two are there. If we grab our over planks, we'll just put these through.
And then grab our oak wood planks. And I don't think we'll need any of that. And fill just these in. So that will be under the balcony, like right here, just right there, and then just fill in the rest. So that should be what he's saying. If not, we'll just continue on. But I think that's what he's going to make us do. He is.
We will actually have to pull up, like we did with the back mass, we will actually have to pull up kind of tripod legs through this kind of entire section as well. But what we'll do is we'll just leave this kind of basic section. I'll then do that after we've done all the side guns. Put that in so we can just completely focus on it. But just fill in this entire section, and then also you just got these 2 bits.
And then fill in just these 2 bits like that. Then fill in this section right there. I guess that's what he's saying. So now you grab your iron bars and put them around right here. Yeah, we put them around like this. Like that.
This, just on that kind of section there. The front, there's a slight different bit. There's this kind of blob at the front, so we'll actually do that later on as well, but just put in the floor for now. Okay, and before I forget, we're just going to put in these secondary guns. So come to the front, and what we've got is kind of front deck where the big guns are. Just leave a 1 block out, and we have this one, put in grey wall. We'll just do 3 of these, like this, and then just for the gun.
Now we'll come down here and leave a 1 block gap. So just take these 3 out. Leave a 1 block gap. Just take these 3 out. Get black concrete. I'll put the wood up right here and fill in right here. So that's the secondary guns. So I'm guessing he went, like, yeah, he did do that.
And what you need to do is just do 3 diagonal slabs, like that.
So now what you need to do is just get your slabs and do 3 diagonal slabs. Like that. Like that. So there's your secondary gun. do the same. So 1, 2, and 3. So like that. There's the 2 secondary guns. We're probably going to do the same thing right there because there's another spot.
So I'm only going to show you on one side. I'll move on to the next one. And the next one is just in here, so where we go on to this kind of longer run here, which we cut out this, and do exactly the same.
So now we're just going to come back to this back part. Get your black concrete or whatever gray you want, and just go back diagonal 3. If not, I'll just go back 2.
1, 2, and 3.
Yep, we go back by 3.
So we got that one there. And then the next one is on this kind of extended section, so we're just going to have 1 here and 2 of them on the kind of main run, and again.
And then 1 is like on our main run, like right here. On the balcony, right here. And then just fuck. And then 2, or is it just 1? And then 2. So it's 1, then 2. And then this. So it's right here. So it should be right there on the balcony right here. Then just go 1, 2, 3. So like that. And there's the 3rd gun.
It's free, so it does stop you from being able to walk around if you actually get in here. It does stop you from being able to get around all the way on this one, unfortunately. And the next one is the same, so you just got this kind of 1 on this side.
And then the next one is the same. So we'll go right here. We'll drop down right there. We'll go back 2 and go forward 1. So like that. And then 1, 2, 3. And then the next one is the same on the back, so 1, 2, 3. So this and these 2. And then grab your slab and go 1, 2, 3. So there's the 4th gun. I did not do one right here. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. So like that. So there's 1, 2, 3 at the front, 6 at the front, and then 3 at the back. So right here, we'll cut back 2, and then 1. One, 2, 3. So like this, And then the last one will be right here because the other one will not be able to be right there. So we'll cut back by 2. So 1, 2, and then this. So 1, then 2, and then 1, 2, and then 3. So just in case he says that, we'll do this right here. So 1, 2, 3, get the black, 1, 2. So this is the second guns right there. 1, 2, 3. So like that. Now all in all there's 1, 2, 3, 5 guns on each side. So like this, you can see them. So yeah, there is 5 guns.
Yeah, and there's the 2 gets cut out of this section. This time they go diagonally backwards. And then we got the last one, which is just in this section, where we've just got the kind of these 2 like this, and you just got your diagonals. Again, like that. So that's the 5 guns. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While I'm here, I might as well go through on the upside again. And right on the back as well. These 2 get done, so then I haven't forgotten about those, so we'll move on to the next bit. Okay, now if we just...
So now we just fill in the rest of this. So we take the black concrete, put that back, get the wood back, and then we fill in all of this. I'm sorry that has to happen, but this is shorter than the big deck, so just be glad you ain't doing the deck right about now. So we will keep that as of right now. Yeah, we do. And then we just keep the corners. So not like that. We'll take all this back off. And then we'll fill all this in. And this is just the final part of the ship. So like that.
Check this one. You just add 5 blocks there, 1, 2, 3, 5, straight on top, and you have 2.
So now you go 5 on top of this, and then you go 2, 2, like that. Ain't it?
You got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. This just goes 2.
And then you got a 5. This one just goes too high.
Total. Like this.
Yeah, so just take this block off if you see me place it.
What you can usually do now is just grab your stone slabs and just put them on top of this block.
Now grab your stone slabs. Place them at the top.
This. And also come up.
Also cover this up.
The roof. actually too sure what this place is. You could really tiny room 1, 2, or you could actually use this, make a small door and actually have this as some stairs going down. Possibly, you can do top lower there. And for now we're just going to do it like that. So now what we're going to do is just finish off all these side details and go down to the next part. Okay, so for some of these side things, which is what we're going to be doing now, just come to this front part where you got the big gun. So you've got 2 of these, so you got 1, 2, and this one here you can switch out for a 4 block.
So now you want to go down a level and count 2 blocks, so 1, 2, place a block right there. Do the same thing to the other side. Count back 2, so 1, 2. The 3rd block, you place a block, and then that should be 3. So he did take that. So we'll see. And 3. So it's 3. So 2 and 3. So we'll take that off and that off. Then we'll take the railing out. So we'll leave that.
You have 3 diagonals of this. Take up these extra ones behind it. On the sides you're going to have 2. So you're just going to have this 2.
So on the sides you're just going to have these 2 like that. Same on this side, so 2 and 2, just like this. So we're building these side guns again.
And then 1 like that. Now if you grab your stone brick, we'll just put this one here and 1 here. You just simple stairs, just put them on this. So you've got 1 facing forwards, 1 facing back to the side. The upside down step.
So now grab your stone brick. I would put the railing right there, like that. And then I will use the slabs to create a stone block. Place these stairs like this. Place 1 upside down. So you'll have a gun facing that way and a gun facing that way. Same thing for this side. Place 2 stone blocks. Place stairs at the top. And then place 1 upside down stairs on the back of each step.
As well, and just 2 stone slabs like this.
And then just 2 stone slabs like this. Like that. And like that.
And we'll do the same on the inside and 2 at the back. Grab the stone bricks. Place them down. 1 brick to the side and 1 brick to the front. And then you get these 2 upside down, just like that. With 2 stone slabs like that. And then for the next one we're going to do is that's just 1 block away from this. We're going to cut out these 2 here and have our 2 here.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to count 1 block from this, so it's right here. So 1, 2,
You got 3, so 1, 2, 3.
and then you got 3, 1, 2, 3.
And you've got another 2.
Then you got another 2.
Just take out this one here, and then this one is built kind of like the ones at the back where just these 2.
Then just build them like the back, so you got stone slabs, stairs, and then upside down stairs. And then you want to use the stone to build 2 guns, so like that. and I'll check the 2 side guns, and that's what we got. So about like that. So we're all in all we're gonna have 5. So there's one right here, then there's one right here, then there's one right there, and possibly one right there at the end. So we'll see.
Two separate blocks.
So you can still walk on the captain deck.
Stairs, 2 stone slabs. So all it is just one block there. We'll do the same on the other side as well.
And do the same on the other side as well. So count 1 block, build 2, go back by 3, another 2, place your stone slabs, or make a block out of them, place the stone steps like this on top of them, facing this out from the side of the boat. Place 2 upside down on the back of them, and then take your stone slabs and place 2 in the front of them. So there's your 2 guns. So these are like AA guns and tank guns.
And 3. And then 2. Stone brick here. Stone brick stairs. Upside down stone brick stairs. 2 slabs. 2 slabs. Like that. And then the next one, if we just count 4 of these, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to the 5th. That's where we place the option 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. This is where we're going to have our 3 like this. And just do 2.
So now you want to go to the side and count back by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where we're going to have our 3. Well, actually, let's replace this from that. So I'm going to rebuild the fence or post, and we're going to go to this side first.
These are 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to the 5th. Upside down, stone brick stairs. 2 slabs, 2 slabs, like that. And then the next one, if we just count 4 of these, you get 1, 2, 3, 4.
So now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 5th, you're going to take out 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to have 2, 2. Place your stone stairs into a block. Place stone stairs onto the blocks. Place 1 at the back and place 1 upside down. Place 2 upside down stairs at the back of each. Actually, place 1 upside down stairs at each of upright stairs, and then on the front of them, place 2. So like that. Now let's go to the other side. If you didn't get finished, please pause it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5th, you're gonna cut back by 3. Place 3, then 2, then 2. Take your slabs, make them into a block. Get your stone stairs, place them upright on those blocks. And then what you want to do is you want to place 2 in the front, 2 slabs to make the guns, and 1 upside down stair at the back of the upright stairs, and 1 at the other one. So they should look like this. And like that. So there's 3 guns on each side of the ship. These are the AA guns, and that's what the ship looks like so far. Heck yes. I'm actually planning on tearing that apart and turning it this way because it would be better. It would look cool. Or have all the guns turned to a specific spot on the ship. So now let's build the third AA gun, which are flak turrets.
That's where you place it on ship 1. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 there.
So count back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is where we're going to have our 3 like this.
Do the same gun, just count back 4 from the last one. You do not count these or this. You count from this block back. The 5th block you want to place this. Now go to the other side.
Trim and get your jacket and stuff ready.
Look at this.
I don't want to look.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5th block. Count back 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Go diagonal by 2. Make slabs into a block. Put the upright stairs. Then add the guns. And then upside down stairs. So there's the 4th gun on each side of the ship. Now if you'd excuse me, I have to go help my mama and papa pack in some groceries. I will be right back shortly. Peace. Alright guys, so I will end the stream right now. Unfortunately something come up. I will start a new broadcast hopefully sometime tomorrow or tonight when I have time. I will finish the ship in the next video, and I will see you all soon. If y'all enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video, and smash that like button. And if you would, please comment. With that being said, peace.